century art by British giants from Gainsborough to Hogarth. I caught up with roofer Karl Terry before he went up in front of the judges. Now, he dreams of making some serious cash from his boyhood passion and maybe turning painting into a full-time profession. Karl, nice to meet you. Welcome. How are you feeling about this whole thing?
I'm feeling great, yeah. I'm more relaxed than I thought I was going to be, yeah.
You look comfortable and relaxed. Tell me where you're from.
I'm from Monet in East Sussex. I'm married, I've got 2 young children. And,
busy boy then?
I'm a busy boy.
So what do you do? Are you a full-time artist?
No, I'm not. I wish I was. I'm a roofing contractor. I wanted to be a painter when I left school. I ended up doing the same job as my dad. But now, obviously, with the painting, it's consumed me. It's taken over.
Good, that's what I like to hear. Yeah. Is there any particular moment in your life that suddenly said, you know what, I've got to get back to that painting?
Yes. It's a funny story, actually, because I was phoned one day about 6 years ago by my former art teacher, and he had a leak in his roof. So I fixed the leak, and I didn't charge him because he was the only teacher I really liked at the school. And I came home from work one day, and he'd left a painting on my doorstep, and it sort of rekindled all those thoughts about painting.
So what are your ambitions now then?
My ambitions are ultimately to paint full time, and now the painting is taken over, and it's just a complete new challenge. I love it.
Well, we've got another big challenge for you today. You've got 3 judges. They are nice, right. But they can be harsh. Okay. I mean, I expect you've...
I was expecting that.
Yeah. How are you expecting to deal with that?
I don't mind rejection. I'd like to get some critique, because the only time I see my pictures on the wall, they're in the gallery where they've been accepted already. So it'd be interesting to see what they think. In a way, I suppose I'm worried that maybe my work's a bit too traditional, but let's wait and see.
Let's wait and see. Yes, let's put words into their mouth. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Just 2 yeses from the judges. Away you go.
Thanks very much.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Karl's hoping to impress the hanging judges with his oil and board landscape, but will the judges give him their seal of approval or tell him to stick to the day job?
Karl, welcome to the hanging committee.
Hello.
Would you like to take a moment to tell us about your painting?
My painting is called Rising Tide Rye, and it's fairly typical of the work that I produce, and was painted entirely on location. It's quite a challenge to paint because the light changed quickly, the water was rising up, so I had to work very, very fast. And after about an hour and a half, I had water absolutely lapping around my feet, so I was forced to stop. I'm quite pleased with this painting. I think I captured the essence of the subject and what I wanted to do, and without getting too bogged down with too much detail.
Would you like to give us a valuation for this painting?
I would value my painting at £750.
What's that based on? Have you sold?
It's based on paintings that I've sold in the past. Well, I'm only part-time. I only paint 2 days a week, and I exhibit in several galleries throughout England, and that's the sort of price that they make.
Right.
So.
Okay. Do you mind if we have a closer look?
Please do.
To be sure of a spot at the Royal College exhibition and maybe make some cash doing the thing he loves most, roofer Karl needs to sway at least 2 of the 3 judges.
Hi, Karl. You mentioned you paint 2 days a week.
I try and paint every Wednesday, and I paint on Saturdays, yeah, or whenever my wife lets me.
When Van Gogh painted out of doors, he complained bitterly about how difficult it was with the wind, the flies, the sand getting everywhere. Didn't you have difficulty with that? Because I can't see any evidence of flies or sand.
That day was quite lucky, really, because it wasn't so windy, but a lot of the time I'm trying to hang on to my easel with one hand and paint with the other. The good thing about painting outside is it forces you to make quick decisions and work quickly, and you do get used to it. But yeah, it's hard work, and the worst is the snow and the rain, and that's really difficult. It's great fun. I wouldn't do it again.
How long did this take?
A painting like this, any more than an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I've painted the life out of it.
Really?
The light changes so quickly. You've got a window of opportunity for about an hour and a half. But sometimes they look better after 10 minutes than they do after 3 hours.
You learn to leave alone and walk away. Okay, thanks so much.
They seem intrigued by Karl's methods, but the panel must judge the painting by 3 criteria: originality, technical skill, and emotional impact. If it has all 3, then Karl's dream could come true.
I am so torn on this painting because I think you have a lovely touch. It really has something about, I love the colours you've got in the mud. And a few technical issues with the cloud that floats, the little white cloud that floats above and the reflection's a bit too heavy. I feel like I've seen scenes like this many times before, and that's the problem, is the originality. For me, a work of art has to communicate beyond the memories perhaps it invokes in people. People will look at this and go, oh, I know that viewing right. It's got to go beyond that for me. And I'm not really sure it does. It's very well done, a very good landscape. Not sure it really has that extra edge.
It's a very fresh, competent oil sketch. So technically, you're doing well.
Carl, I think this is a highly commercial painting. I can see this for sale in 1,000 galleries up and down the country, and you've captured the scene very quickly and very well. However, we don't choose on a commercial basis here. It comes down to originality. I have seen very similar pictures 1,000 times from, mid-19th century France onward. Skill, I think, to produce this well, this quickly, shows a great deal of skill. Emotional connection, I think, because I've seen something similar so often, it's tricky that one.
The judges don't seem sure Karl ticks every box. Can he pull the 2 yes votes he needs out of the bag?
Charlotte, what are you going to say?
Sticking to our criteria, I have to say no. Sorry.
David?
I'm full of admiration for you, but I too must say no. I'm sorry.
It's a wonderful open-air sketch, but I'm afraid of the criteria. I think I need to say no as well.
Thank you. No, thank you very much. Thank you. No, I appreciate your comments. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lovely.
So for now, Karl's chances of getting to our exhibition and maybe making some cash have been dashed. But he's taking it all in his stride.
I was pleased with their critique. I understand exactly what they said about not being original, but you'd have to be an amazing innovator to reinvent the wheel. And what I try to, I just do what I love doing, and I do it as best as I can. That's all I can say, really.
Is there anything that you're going to take away from that experience that you might use in your work?
I'm just going to carry on doing what I love doing, and I'm going to carry on learning and trying to get to be as good a painter as I can possibly be.